man. You listen to my partner, Reec.
It's DJ Khaled. Hey, yo, Reec, I see you, boy.
Right now, you kicking it with my brother, Reec.
It's your boy, Lil Baby, kicking it with the homie Reec.
Y'all get ready. You're locked in with Reec.
Yeah, you know we on from 10 to 2 like every day. Coming straight from the community to your airways. From your whip to your job, come on, let me hear you say it. Right now, who you with?
Reec.
Who you with? Right now, who you with?
Reec.
Who you with? Right now, who you with?
Reec.
Don't turn up your radio, this gon' be your favorite show, so who you with?
That's right, man. We live in Liddy, baby, Monday morning. A little rainy down here, but it's all good. What's up, Beverlyta?
Oh, how are you?
I'm good. I'm loving the red lip and pink hat. I like it. I like it. You're killing it right now. Shout out to everybody tuned in with us. Shout out to everybody on our affiliate station, CMVA 107.5 FM in Charlotte. Big ups to y'all. Shout out to everybody tuned in on Reec Radio as well as our apps and streaming platforms. One time for Chris Dion checking in, already answering the question of the day. We haven't got to it yet.
It's so good though.
I know you had a little laugh about it when you watch it, because you got a whole nother perspective on that situation. So we're gonna get into that in a second too, man. But shout out to everybody that is hitting our text line at 678-361-3294. If you do not want to call, you can text us and leave us a message and we will read it live on the radio. Let's go ahead and get all the way into it. We got a good show for you lined up. Well, we think it is anyway. We got our entertainment buzz. If you're a Tiger King fan, remember Joe Exotic?
Yes.
Did you watch that?
Yes, I did.
This is my guilty pleasure. I'm not gonna lie. I really like binge watched the whole thing.
At first I was like, is this real?
Yeah.
Then I'm like, oh, it's real. I'm like, oh my God, Florida.
Right. Florida. Only in Florida. Come on now, Florida. Man, crazy. So yeah, Florida.
Alrighty then.
Strikes again. All right. So if you're a Tiger King fan, we got some Tiger King news. We got some Kardashian news, or Jenner news, however you want to put it. Of course, we got some NBA news, and we got some boxing news. A happy and sad story at the same time.
Ooh.
It's crazy. And of course, we got our question of the day. Should we normalize women proposing? You hear like buzzing? There's people texting us with answers about the question of the day. So let's go ahead and get all the way to it, man. First and foremost, with our entertainment buzz, usually bought by Miss Juicy Baby, but today I'm gonna try to do my best Juice impression.
Okay.
All right, here we go, man. Our entertainment buzz today is brought to you by Black Men Don't Cheat. No, I'm just kidding. But our entertainment buzz today is about the Tiger King, like I kind of teased a little bit earlier. Tiger King 2, they're bringing it back, and it just got finished taping. It's gonna feature some of your favorite characters, such as Jeff Lowe, the guy that moved out to Tampa, I believe. Not Tampa. He moved off and tried to do his own thing. He had some shady dealings with Joe Exotic, but he also has broken some news saying that he received a letter. Let me turn this music down to make it, you know what I'm saying, dramatic as possible. Let me play different music.
Okay, that's the mood. That's the mood.
That's the mood we need. He received an anonymous letter saying that he found out where Carol Baskin's ex-husband, or missing husband, may be buried on her property.
Okay.
Right, so yeah.
Why haven't they checked the property already?
That's what I said.
What?
So the FBI is apparently getting involved now about this situation, and he's had the letter for a while. Now this is where it gets sticky. Mm-hmm. He had the letter for a while now, okay? And it's written by an anonymous witness from the situation that may or may not have happened with Carol Baskin's husband, ex-husband, the one that went missing, okay? And the letter says that he's buried under the house, okay? But there's no return or anything. But he's had the letter for a while. He said he didn't release it to the FBI when originally asked to, because the showrunners of the show said, yeah, hold on to that till we finish filming.
I believe that though. I believe that they actually do certain things like that just so that they can continue the build up for their show, which is not fair because the family deserves closure.
Thank you. Some things are much less important than ratings.
Right. But you know, we're all messed up. We are in America.
She said it. Bevie said it. I was thinking it. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like Bernie Mac right now. I'm just saying what y'all was thinking. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're a messed up place. Yes. But I'm gonna watch. Are you gonna watch?
Of course I'm gonna watch. And Carol Baskin, like, I mean, if this is even real and he is under the house, I just need to know, like, she has to have some type of pat with the devil.
Man, come on. Because she's so, like, nonchalant about this whole situation.
And isn't she, like, remarried?
Yeah, she's remarried.
So if he doesn't know, then that will be even crazier.
Yeah, get out quick. He got to go. That's crazy right there, man. So that's our story number one. Story number two, triple date action. And I'm going to chalk it up to Mother's Day, but folks are really looking into this situation thinking that it's, you know, smoking fire. Kylie Jenner, Travis Scott, you know, they got the little baby together. Seems to be back together. They were caught grabbing dinner with some celebs, Justin and Hailey Bieber and Kendall Jenner and her boyfriend Devin Booker, the NBA. Oh, my light-skinned twin out there, man. So they was all at dinner, you know, having a good time over the weekend. And I'm like, they got kids, you know what I'm saying? He just probably took out for Mother's Day. But, you know, it was triple date action, so they might be getting back together.
Maybe. I think a lot of people would like that.
Yeah, I feel you.
For sure.
Pick up the phone, baby. That's what Travis said.
But I have a little issue with this.
Okay.
I just don't understand how all the Kardashians and the Jenner, right? Like, how are they all straight? Why is there not one lesbian there?
Okay, so we have a whole daddy that turned to a woman. I think that he takes the cake for everybody.
Okay.
Can we just say that?
I was thinking that, so I'm glad you said it. But that's what I'm saying.
I know you just want your chance to get into the Kardashian family.
Listen.
Oh my God. I'm gonna let you go ahead and say your piece.
I really felt like Kendall. Like, Kendall gives me those kind of vibes, but I don't know. I could be wrong, apparently.
So selfish.
But we know for sure Kourtney had her little rendezvous, so for sure Kourtney is open-minded.
You really want them to be lesbians for your own personal gain?
It's based on the ratio, okay? Like my
the ratio.
Yes, my parents, right? It's 3 of us from a mom and dad, and 2 of us came out, you know,
right,
exploring options.
Exploring options. That's the way we're gonna leave it. Shout out to Bevie. You miss 100% of the shots that you don't take, so I ain't mad at you right now. All right, man. Some last on our entertainment buzz. If you were invested in Doge coins, you came up over the weekend, and then you may not have as well. Let me explain. Elon Musk went on Saturday Night Live. They knew with his appearance coming up, people started buying into this coin like crazy. The coin reached a record 71 cents and some pieces. So if you got in, like some people got in, I would say me, but the IRS may be listening. You may have got in under 5 cents. Which means that at 71 cents, a $100 investment would have bought you about $7 grand, which is crazy right there, right? But some people had way more money in it. Now, what also happens when Elon Musk got on Saturday Night Live, he quoted the Dogecoin as a hustle, which dropped then the coin price plummeted over the weekend and dropped all the way down to 25 cents. But now on Monday, it's back up to about 52 cents last time that we checked, and our program department checked. So it's back up there, but they say that Elon Musk may have said that so he could buy at the dip, which means that when the price went down, he bought a whole bunch of it. Yeah. And then now that it shot back up.
See, that's what I was thinking, because my friend was a little worried, and I was like, listen, this is all part of the plan. Don't you understand? Like, you just gotta be intelligent about it. I mean, he's a hustler, so he's obviously gonna, like, do something, because he can come right back and, like, you know, say, never mind, like, it's working now. And I saw a lot of influencers talking about it.
They were driving up the brand awareness of it, so people were starting to buy more of it. And again, so the price has gone back up. One thing I can say, quiero mi feria. I want it right now. Please bring it to me.
Did you just say quiero mi feria?
I did.
Oh my God, you guys.
Hey, man. Which brings us to our next step. It's time for Spanglish.
Spanglish 101 with Reec and Bevie.
Okay.
Let's go, Bevie.
Well, Reece, your word today is lapis.
Lapis, yes. Anytime we go get pizza, I want my piece, my lapis, my lapisa pizza. Exactly. I also want lapisa me feria from my Dogecoin. So yes, that's what it means. I want a piece of the action. That's it.
Well, actually,
so what does it mean in Spanish, though? That's Spanglish.
Yeah. Well, actually, lapis is an instrument used for writing or drawing. So
like a pencil.
It is a pencil.
Okay, I like lapis. Lapis. So next time I need something to write something down, say lapis, please. Sí. Quiero lapis.
Así está. Y después te van a entender y te van a dar el lápiz. And also, when they write you out your check, for the millions.
Yes, I need that piece to
Yes.
sign it and endorse my check. Facts. Thank you so much. Thank you for speaking that into existence, Bevie.
Speaking it.
I appreciate that Spanglish right now. The time is now 12:20. Shout out to everybody tuned in across all our platforms, including Reec Radio and our REEC radio family, and always CMVA 107.5 FM up in Charlotte. Let's go ahead and get into our question of the day.
It's time for Reese's question of the day.
It's the question of the day with Reec.
Feel free to chime in, guys. Should we normalize women proposing to men, I guess? Should we normalize women proposing to men? That is our question of the day. This comes from a story on Facebook where a woman was caught on her bended knee proposing to her homeboy, aka boyfriend. They've been dating for a while now. She did it on Mother's Day. She said the greatest Mother's Day present in the world would be you saying yes to marrying me. How sweet is not? What you think, baby?
Well, I appreciate that everyone has their own opinions, and there are some gentlemen out there that would definitely think that's romantic,
Yes.
and it's a story for the kids.
Got to be at least two.
Right, but I don't agree with that. I don't think we should normalize women proposing to men because I feel like it takes away, like we can't keep taking away from what a man is supposed to do.
Okay.
I feel like
Come on, gender roles.
like I just feel like we want equality, of course. I understand that, but there's some things that we really need to respect. And like proposing, I feel like that is something where you're coming together.
Yeah.
Right?
As a union.
Yes, and it's beautiful, and it's not like a woman. But the thing is that a lot of times, women are, and I'm sorry, ladies, please don't feel any type of way with me. I'm sorry, I'm just saying, because I feel like guys take more of their time with making those decisions of commitment. So I think that it's better for them to make that proposal, because then you know that he's really ready.
Thank you, Bevie. That's what I was going to get to, man. I agree that women are usually ready quicker than men. And they see something and all the qualities they like in a man, and they like, you know what, I could just settle down with him or level up with him, per se, is what I like to say, because settling down, man, you going to cheat. That's just my thing. You know what I'm saying? I think if you settle, you're going to end up cheating, because you settled.
Well, yeah, I think that it needs to definitely stay exciting, like I always mention.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, us ladies need to find a partner.
Relax. That's what you got to do. You ladies, you have to relax. That's what you have to do, because it's like you trying to propose to a dude and then he's not ready. Even if he feels pressured enough to say yes, it's not going to work out well, because he's not ready to get married. You got to give that man his just amount of time.
Yeah, and sometimes people just don't believe in marriage. And that should be okay, as long as they are treating you right. And I mean, it makes me go crazy, because I understand that marriage is so important, and we all want to get to that at some point. A lot of us want to get to that at some point. But to be honest, like, I feel like a lot of times people get married after being together for 5 years. They get married, only lasts 1 year, and then it's over. Like, why? Because you put different types of pressure. The only thing marriage does is allow you to have certain type of health benefits, right?
Did she just say marriage is only good for the benefits? I do not beg to differ in certain situations.
You know that is gonna go
I know that's true. Sometimes.
And then,
I know
like,
that's right. Split the bills, half the rent, half the mortgage, half the bills.
Or maybe not even half it. Some people,
if you got a bunch of kids with that person, you know what I'm saying? Hey, it's cheaper to keep her, fellas. I'm just saying. But what I would like to say that men propose, level up, and still cheat. That's what Chris Dion said. This is very true too, man. That's crazy. Men really determine if they want marriage. That is true too. Shout out my boy T checking in. Terrence, what's up, man? Grady, baby, checking in. What's happening? Yeah. I would say, ladies, I don't. If you're in a relationship with a man, ladies, I don't recommend you proposing.
Yeah.
Unless you really wear the pants in that relationship. Like, if you're the quote unquote more of the man in that relationship, it's each his own. Sometimes that happens. Go ahead and get on that knee and propose to that sweet young man that you're marrying.
Yes. I mean, if that's how you feel, then do it. I think that'll be super cute too. It's just obviously not normal.
Right.
I wouldn't want to normalize it because I think it's so beautiful to see a man. Oh my God, let me tell you, like this morning when I was leaving my house, I saw this young man walking with the stroller. Yeah. And he was just like, you know, doing little things to like the baby, like smiling and waving. And I was like, that is so adorable. You know, he's like choosing to be, you know, a good dad.
That's right. Yeah. I've chosen to be a husband at this point.
Yeah.
So let me breathe.
It was beautiful. And I really love that. And I feel like we need to let men have their part.
Right. Okay. So you saw a baby, you got all tickled pink about it.
I still will not.
I was about to say, let me get you a Tylenol just in case you have baby fever now. Get that out your mind. All right. Baby. So that's what we talk about. Shout out to everybody checking in on Facebook. Cherry Danielle Chase. What's up, Cherry? Checking in. She just left 3 laughing faces. We all know what that means. HELL no. She ain't with it. All right, man. Feel free to leave a comment on our page and we will shout it out. You can text us or call us at 678-361-3294 if you just tuning in. The question of the day is, do you think women should propose to men? Should we normalize it? Our answer is an emphatic no, definitely not. The only exception I have is if you got like a real manly lady and a very feminine dude, meaning that like he's ready. He's just kind of, I guess, scared to ask her because she might be running these streets and then she might have to hold the reins and be like, I'm ready for you to marry me. Yeah. I don't see those too many in the circles I run in, but it could be a thing.
So if you get proposed to, right?
No, I'm saying no.
But if you had gotten proposed to, right? That would have been so cute.
No,
to an extent. But how do you go back to your family and you say like, oh, we're engaged? She proposed. No,
like the craziest thing to me is if a dude he just walks in and be like, oh, I said yes. Like, come on, bro. Like that's the energy you're giving me if you propose. You know what I'm saying? Like he dangling his fingers like, ooh, look, I said yes. Pause that whole situation. Somebody just probably tuned into Facebook right now and looked at me doing that like, what is going on with bruh? Could you imagine that though? Some dude posting his hand on Instagram with a ring on it, be like, I said yes.
My first thing would not be congratulations. I'll be like, wait, why?
Right.
Like, what happened?
Oh my goodness. Now to each his own. Like I said, I don't have any problem. Whatever you do on your free time, we support our brothers and sisters on whatever you know what I'm trying to say. Yes, whatever path you follow. You know what I'm saying? Me, myself, I'm a man that likes women. Okay? So I could never see myself going, I said yes.
Me, myself, I'm a woman that loves humans.
Yes. You love it. Well, you like, if an alien were to come down here and was interested, you probably would give them a chance to.
What's up, aliens? But what I want to know, Reece, if there's anybody out there that knows of a female that has proposed to their significant other.
And it went good.
Yes, I would love to hear that.
Right.
I would love to hear how that went and, you know, tell us your perspective, you know.
Absolutely. And shout out to my boy Terrence too, man. He just got a promotion according to his Facebook feed. So if the IRS isn't supposed to know about your promotion, I'm sorry. I apologize. I just put it out there though anyway. I just want to give you your flowers while you're here to smell them, sir. Yes. All right, man. So back to our question of the day. Like I said, you guys can feel free to call in if you want. We got a couple of text people hitting us up on the text line. I'm just going to say, Addison says, HELL no, a woman should never propose. That's just a recipe for disaster. And the 601 number says, absolutely not. What is she thinking? So, yep, that's our text line. Feel free to hit us up on that line, or you can call us while we give it a couple of more minutes on this question of the day. Chris says, no. All right, let's go to the other Facebook pages to make sure we didn't miss anybody before we switch gears and go to our 2-minute drill. But a lot of people are basically saying, nah, they don't really feel like this is the right move.
I don't think it's the right move.
All right, man. So what we covered so far is our Tiger King 2 should be coming to a Netflix screen near us soon. And also there was a Kardashian story. If you missed it, you can rewind this back. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in on Reec Radio as well as CMVA 107.5 FM up in Charlotte. Let's go ahead and get to our next step, which will be our 2-minute drill, all about sports.
2-minute drill on Reec Radio.
Very close to Cinco de Mayo, so it's a great thing that Mexican boxer Canelo Alvarez returned to the ring and got his win, baby. AKA Young Cinnamon got out there and how you say cinnamon in Spanish?
Canela.
Yeah, there you go. That's his name, right? That's why, because the red-headed assassin came into the ring again, and he beat Billy Joe Saunders in the 8th round by TKO, which is technical knockout and stoppage of the fight. Saunders did not enter in for the 9th round because he had an eye injury that sent him to a local ER, where they said that his orbital bone suffered a fracture, which is also leaving basically the whole thing around his eye caved in. It may be a career-ending injury off of one punch. Crazy.
Oh my God.
Nobody wants to see Cinnamon. I would never thought that I would see a tough dude named Cinnamon, but it's happened. So yeah. Canelo Alvarez is back at it. If you want to see any of these stories, including the Kardashian story and the story about that Dogecoin and some things you need to know about cryptocurrency, log on to our Facebook page, facebook.com/Reec Radio, the number 1. All right, you got to put REEC Radio, the number 1 on your Facebook, and it will pop right on up, and you can check out all of those stories and more. And that is our 2-minute drill. So that's what's up right there. That's crazy, man. I would hate for that to happen.
That is so sad.
It really is, for that to happen. Like, you end your whole boxing career off of one punch, all that training, and then like trying to explain that to your grandkids, like, granddaddy, I heard you was a boxer. Yeah, I was pretty good till a dude named Cinnamon hit me in the eye.
No, my God. Well,
I would hate that.
Prayers out to you. I hope that you recover, and I really do hope that it's not the end.
Right. Can we get the top 5 names of people you would not like? It's very embarrassing names to get beat up by. Cinnamon has to be in the top 5.
Yeah, for sure.
If a dude named Delicious beat you up, that's terrible. We're gonna go with that as 2. What other name? Sweets. If a dude named Sweets beat you up, yeah, you can't come back to the hood, bro.
Dude called Lil Baby too.
Lil Baby, yeah. If you get beat up by a Lil Baby, Lil Baby,
a little anything.
Yeah, a little anything. Yes.
I don't know where that even originated from.
A dude named Romeo beating you up, that'll be bad. Like, it's just not equivalent with something that could beat me up. And then any dude with a unisex name, like, bro, how you get that black eye, man? Me and Lauren got into it. Me and Stacy was tussling again.
Yeah.
Right. Any unisex name, it definitely falls in number 5. All right, man. That is our Reec Radio Live Show. Time's now 12:31. We about to get into our hot mix of noon, but first, what we got to do is hit you with a little bit of Reese's Peace of Mind. Let me go ahead and give you our Reese's Peace of Mind for the day. It is something that I kind of follow every day, and I want to share with you guys. To do something, to get something, or to do something you've never had, you must do something you've never done. Today, do that thing. You know what I'm saying? To get something you never had, you must do something you never done. I tell my kids all the time, if you want to get something that you never had, which is me not complaining about your room being clean, then clean your room. Do something you've never done.
I miss that. I want to clean my room and stop paying rent.
Right, go
Mom,
clean your
take me back.
But we took so much, like, we took that for granted, didn't we?
We did.
Oh my God.
Oh my
It's
God.
crazy. So yeah, man. So that's what it is. That is our Reese's Peace of Mind for the day. To do something, to get something you never had, you must do something you've never done. Keep that in mind. Use it day to day and elevate hourly. I love it, man. Bevie, tell them where to follow you at on Instagram.
Yes, you guys. First of all, thank you so much for tuning in, and make sure to follow me at Bevie Stitch on Instagram, TikTok, and on Facebook.
Of course, follow your boy Reec at REEC_SWINEY on my newly verified Facebook page. That's just me throwing a little stunt out there real quick. So I appreciate Facebook for finally recognizing the greatness that is Reec. And of course, Instagram at REEC_SWINEY. I'll be back to commenting on people's posts on Wednesday. Ramadan will be over, and I'll be off my social media fast. One time for my boy Antoine, man. Appreciate you. His social media company's been holding me down, keeping my social imprint intact. So I appreciate you, bro. All right, let's go ahead and get into this hot mix of noon. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in, Reec Radio, and of course CMVA 107.5. We got a great special guest coming in this week, so make sure you tune in. If you got a badass dog at the house, this man has a solution for you. Okay, my boy Laz will be pulling up, and I know you got a badass dog at your house, so my boy Laz will be pulling up, and he's gonna give us some dog training tips and maybe even do a live demonstration for all those tuned in on our live stream. All right, love y'all. Be blessed and be safe out here. This is our hot mix of noon. DJ OS holding it down. Fleet DJs, what's happening?
It's time to kick off the lunch mix.
Reec is bringing the best DJs in live.